God Level Assassin, I'm the Shadow Chapter 4 review is here. In my opinion, this chapter is kind of a mild one, but this chapter also brings us a new boss monster who kind of look like Groot, and we can see other features inside the game, like you can actually sell your equipment and skills. We get to see a lot of new faces, but Shadow only mentioned one user, so I guess we will be able to see her in the future. And we were able to see some old faces as well reappearing in this chapter. So without any further ado, let's get started with this chapter. The chapter starts in a battlefield. Players are constantly fighting with Corruptor and Screen Predators. Because there is too many monsters, they decided to run away, but just then a new monster appeared and attacked everyone. And in the next panel, we get to see everyone got revived in Shelltown. They started discussing how monsters always appear in packs and flee when they have little life left. They know that they need to be level 3 to exit the game, but due to the difficulty, they don't know how to reach level 3. Everyone decided to gather 6 or 10 people to form a team, but someone mentioned that he saw a team of 10 people being massacred by a huge pack of monsters. And if there are too many people, they will attract a boss monster. Someone just saw a group of 40 people attract something called the Damned, which kill more than 30 of them in a single ability. Everyone was panicking how they could reach level 3 because they knew that they came here after falling asleep. So only their consciousness is here, and if they can't leave the game, then their bodies will starve to death. Jiang Li and her party got killed 3 times, and they only have 10 years of tradable lifespan left. So they knew that they could not afford to die again. At that time, Jiang Li saw the ranking leaderboard, and Shadow was on top of that, who is already reached level 3. The second one is Wang Men, a warrior class, and the third one is Balala, also a warrior class. Jiang Li thought Shadow must know some method and she need to find Shadow as soon as possible so he can get them to level 3. She told her party members to help spread the word. If Shadow gets them to level 3, when they return to reality, she will give Shadow 10 million in cash. She thinks no one can remain indifferent to 10 million bucks. On the other hand, Shadow keeps farming monsters, and we can see the system prompt. He had killed a level 2 Contaminator. He gained 20 experience points and 1 evolution point. Shadow decided to upgrade his skill, Greedy Hand. It took 5 evolution points, and the skill got upgraded from Platinum to Jade. Now the chances of obtaining additional loot drop increase 110% to 160%, and the additional loot has a 20% chance to increase the rarity by 1 level. Even though the 20% effect is incredible, Shadow knows that he needs to keep evolving the skill so that he could reach 100% or even 200%. Shadow quickly realizes that there is a boss monster nearby. It's a bronze level boss monster, the Damned. He quickly realizes that this monster is actually digesting the lifespan and trying to evolve toward a silver level boss. And by the size of the lifespan, he could guess that it probably wiped out a group of 40 people. Although Shadow can actually defeat this monster without any problem, his backpack is already full. And if he kills the monster, then he won't be able to pick up any other loot. So he decided to leave a mark on the map. This is a new feature. Then you can actually leave a mark on the map. He knows that the monster actually needs some time to level up. So he decided to empty his backpack and then come back again to kill it. Inside the town, everyone was discussing how someone is willing to pay 10 million bucks so that Shadow can level them up. Everyone was envious that rich people will get away with anything and anywhere in life. At that time, Shadow appears out of thin air and everyone got shocked. He quickly opened up a shop to sell his equipment and skills only for 10 minutes and anyone can buy it. This is also a new feature introduced in this chapter. Some people didn't even notice when Shadow showed up. Others were shocked that Shadow is carrying 2 sets of bronze gear and still want to sell 2 more. They quickly realized that it's Shadow and he killed a bronze level boss. Also, he is the number 1 in the leaderboard. When everyone was discussing, someone came to Shadow and asked how much the Ice Cone spell is. Shadow told her it's 100 days of tradable lifespan. He realizes that this woman is Grey Rose, 11th ranked. The woman thinks that 100 days is too much and decided to haggle a little. But Shadow informed her that in early stages, Ice Cone spell greatly increases the speed of monster elimination and 100 days is already cheap. She asked Shadow if she can pay with real world money. But Shadow told her that if she has a lot of money, she can buy tradable lifespan from others and then make the deal. Grey Rose decided to chat with her team and asked about their thought. Someone in the team told her that they can reach level 2 thanks to her leading them properly. To spend 100 lifespan, he have no objection. Other also said that with Ice Cone spell, their team can reach level 3 faster, so they don't have any problem either. She decided to buy their lifespan with real world money, then made the purchase. The system notified Shadow that he sold a skill book and get 100 days of tradable lifespan. His tradable lifespan increased from 268 days to 368 days. Just when Grey Rose is leaving, Jiang Li came running to Shadow, shouting that she finally found him. She told Shadow that she will give him a chance to take her to level 3. And when they return to reality, she will give Shadow 10 million in cash. Everyone got shocked once again, and they are envious that he can earn 10 million without doing anything. Shadow realizes that she is Jiang Li, and in his past life, she was the leader of a criminal gang. Report says he used cash to buy tradable life as bait, then kidnapped many people to work for her, and killed those who disobeyed in reality. Jiang Li mentioned that her father is president of Dajiang Industries and Shadow can ask anyone and he won't have to worry about if she can pay or not. Shadow rejected the offer. Jiang Li didn't thought the Shadow will reject 10 million cash offer and try to pursue Shadow to join her. But Shadow wasn't interested in that and told them to step aside and don't interfere with his business because Shadow knows that cash is useless and the universal currency will be tradable life. Jiang Li got really pissed and starts to threat Shadow, telling him that he is a trash and if it was in reality, she would have teach Shadow a lesson. Shadow also threats her that if she said another word, then he will kill her until her life reaches 0. Jiang Li and her team got so scared that they storm out of there. Shadow finished his business and by the end of it, he actually has 546 days of tradable lifespan and decided to go back to take care of the damned. He thought that at this moment no one knows that tradable life can extract skill to reality. No one knows that God-forsaken game will cause the order of reality to collapse. He vanishes into thin air and decided to leave to kill the damned. And that's it for chapter 4. Thank you for watching.